So you learned how to make beautiful block letters, and now you're wondering what you can do to make them your own, or how you develop your unique style so your block letters don't look like mine or like everyone else's. If that's your case, you are in the right place, because in this video I'm going to show you 3 easy steps that you can follow to develop your unique block lettering style. If you are completely new to making block letters, make sure you pause this video and you go to my previous one, because in it I show you exactly what supplies do you need to get started, as well as the exercises that you need to do before you even start making the letters. And then we also go over step by step making each letter of the alphabet. I also group the letters in a way that are easier for you to learn and develop the muscle memory that you need. So be sure to go and watch that video first, and then I'll be waiting for you here. Hi, my name is Myra with Vial Designs, and I create calligraphy and lettering videos just like this one every week. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and bell so you don't miss out on all the fun. Okay, so this is part 2 of how to make beautiful block lettering, and we're gonna cover the 3 easy steps that you can follow to develop your own block lettering style. Let's dive right in. Now, the first and easiest way to create your personal lettering style is to play around with the crossbar. For example, my personal lettering style, the crossbar is a little bit towards the bottom, and I like to do a wavy line. So now another thing that you can do is just simply do a straight line. So that's a way that you can change it, and you can also do the crossbar in the middle, or you can also make it a little bit more towards the top right here. So you're gonna review them all, and then choose the one that you want to do. And then the other thing you can play is the angle and the width. What I mean by this is that usually let's keep going with the A just to keep it simple. So it's usually around 2 squares, right? And then you can do it wider and then keep a straight line, or you can do it a little bit thinner. And that's another way that you can change how your letters look. Again, you're gonna pick your favorite, and then you are going to start doing your letters like that. And then another thing, like I mentioned, is the angle. If you see here, all these letters are straight, and then one thing that you can do is just do them slanted a little bit. So you can do something like this. So if you see the angle, it's a little bit slanted. So that's another thing that you can do with your letters. Now, my third tip is for you to look at several lettering styles and pick your favorite. For example, another thing that I do sometimes is that the A, instead of doing a uppercase A, I do combine the uppercase with the lowercase. For example, let's say if we're gonna write amazing, I will use a lowercase a, and then I also use a lowercase m, and then everything else I keep it. Well, I guess I actually do the lowercase n, and then everything else I keep it in uppercase. Now, I know this might be controversial because some people don't like mixing the lowercase with the uppercase, but I actually like this the best just because everything looks more uniform this way. It's just my personal preference. Let me know in the comments, do you like to mix your lowercase with your uppercase? I know for some people this is like a crime, but I don't know. For me, it's just like, it's more appealing to the eye, let's just say that. Now you can just do the A if you like it like that. Let's say the M, you like it like that instead of going all the way to the bottom. So just make sure you look at several types of letters and then pick your favorite. Once you have the one that you really like, then you can have a special place in your notebook or in your sketch pad that you're going to go ahead and write down your alphabet with the letters that you like the most. Then you're just gonna continue doing and picking the ones that you like. Now I'm gonna show you how to put these 3 tips in practice with some different block lettering style alphabets that we're gonna do, and then this is also gonna help you to pick your favorite letter. This is style number 1, which I went over in my previous video. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and go back to that video because I show you how to make each letter of the alphabet. We're gonna go to style number 2, and then with this one is like I was telling you before, you can change the crossbar. So instead of doing a wavy, I'm gonna do a straight line, and I'm also gonna do it very low towards the bottom. Another thing that you're gonna have to keep in mind, since we are having a bigger space over here, but with the A, all the other letters should stay consistent with this spacing. So what I mean by this is that B right here, it kind of like meets towards the middle, and then over here the upper circle is bigger than the lower one, and then also the crossbar should stay consistent throughout your whole alphabet. So the E, instead of being like all up here, we're gonna stay all the crossbar towards the lower end of the letters, and that's just gonna help your alphabet look a little bit more consistent. Again, since over here I choose to do all the crossbar wavy, I kept that consistently throughout the whole alphabet, and then with this one we're just gonna do straight lines for the crossbars. Other thing that you want to notice also is that I did the crossbar over here wavy, and also with the Z, the top and the bottom is a little bit wavy as well, and also with the Q. So those just a couple of things that you want to keep in mind when you're doing your letters. Let's go ahead and go with the style number 2 right here. I'm gonna go over them. So this is our style number 2. As you can see with this style number 3 is that we are doing the crossbar higher, and also the bottom part of some of the letters is gonna, instead of meeting in the middle like this one right here, or a little bit below the waist like this one, this style, this one is gonna be a little bit above the waist. Let's keep going over this block lettering style number 3. As you can see, also this type of lettering style is a little bit thinner compared to the other two that we did. So this another thing that I wanted to make sure I point out, because that is another way, this like the second step I mentioned at the beginning, that you can change the width of your letters as well. So in this block lettering style, I did two things. One, I changed the crossbar to be a little bit higher, as well as the width of the letter to be a little bit thinner. And again, as you can see, all the letters are consistent, like all the crossbars are towards the top part, as well as the letters, the bottom part is bigger. And if you see the space here, so it is a little bit bigger, and the letters are thinner. So now let's move to style number 4. Now, this might be one of the most controversial styles of block lettering, is also one of my favorites. So my personal style is the first one, and also this one. I love combining the uppercase letter with the lowercase letters, because I just think they look so uniform together, they look so even. But I know this is gonna, you know, maybe generate some controversy. If you made it into this part of the video, comment below and let me know if you like mixing lowercase with uppercase, or if you think this is a crime. Alright, so let's go ahead and start. So as you can see, I'm changing some of the letters completely. The E is also in lowercase. The F is pretty standard. And then another one of my favorites in this style of block letter is the G. I love doing the G like this. To me, this is like a little bit old style. As I mentioned in the beginning, the step 3 of developing your own block lettering style is that once you have several styles of block lettering, you're gonna pick your favorite. Now this is the samples that I'm giving you, but you can also look at other fonts that you may like, and then you can print them like this. Make sure you have the whole alphabet, and then you can decide which one you like best. For example, you may like this type of lettering style, this one over here, but you don't like the A, or you may not like how the E looks, so you can change it and then maybe a lowercase A, just like I have here. You're gonna take note of the letters that you like the most, what appeals most to you, and then you are going to have a dedicated space. I do have this page inside the workbook where you can write down the letters that you like the most, and in that way you can come up with your own lettering style. So like I said, it is up to you. It is most definitely personal preference, and also don't think that you have to come up with your own lettering style right away. Make sure that you practice the letter forms first, and don't be like too stressed out that you don't know which one you like best. Just try them all, and then also your lettering style is gonna evolve over time. So for example, before I used to like this lettering style a lot, but then I kind of like got tired a little bit and I wanted to experiment a little bit more, so that's why I chose this one right here. And then sometimes I go with this one. Like I said, if you pick your lettering style, don't think that you're gonna have to like be married to that lettering style forever. You can always change, you can always evolve, and you can always pick something different. And so last but not least, I wanted to go over some common words to practice. Again, these are in the workbook, and these ones I wanted you to see it, how each letter looks on each of the different styles that we cover in the workbook. And this is another way that is going to help you to pick your own lettering style, because once you see like the actual words, you're gonna see how the letters interact together, and they're gonna be more appealing to you. Of course, this part it is sped up so I can go through all the common words that I have here in the workbook, but make sure when you're doing it, you take your time, relax, and just go over them as slow as you can, because that's gonna help you form the muscle memory that you need, and that's also gonna help you get better letter forms. Another thing, if you notice as well as over here, is that some of the letters you can start playing with them and then connecting them. This is one of my favorite words to write, is happy, because I can play around with the crossbar and then just connect the H with the A like this, and I just think that gives the word a little bit more character, and it's gonna create a really appealing look once you are creating a composition or a lettering piece. I'm not going to go over this, but I still wanted to show them to you because I think that the thoughts you express through your words can shape your life. And I'm telling you, repeating this every day and just writing it down, it definitely has a profound effect in the way that you think, and it helps us to be more conscious with the thoughts. And that's why I wanted to include these affirmations in the workbook. So we have 4 different ones. I am enough, I can do hard things, and then I put the affirmation on each lettering style that we covered throughout the workbook. And then the last one, practice makes progress, because I think this is the most important thing that we need to remember. There is not a magic trick for you to have perfect letters, and you always want some type of imperfection in your letters, but just remember that practice makes progress, and the only way that you're gonna see improvement is with practice. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful in helping you create your own block lettering style. In the next video, I'm going to show you how you can put it in practice to create fun hand letter greeting cards. I'll see you there.